Ooh, somebody got a new phone with a way better camera on it. I want to talk about the Klova sleep patch. I'm sure you guys have seen it on Instagram. Again, this is something I saw on Instagram and somehow it got into my house. I don't know how this happens all the time. Self-control. These are patches that are all natural. Get into that in a sec. That you just stick on your person somewhere. They're so cute. And I'm not even gonna lie, the fact that these are so cute is definitely one of the reasons I bought these. So this is what they look like. Adorable. And you just find a spot. I think when I did mine, I put it on, I think, the inside of my arm here. But anyway, yeah, it just peels right off. It has like, you can see kind of like the herbs and stuff in there. And you just stick it on. Get off. Okay. Very quick. What is that? Transdermally? Am I using the wrong word there? Putting these herbs into your system over a period of time. And, you know, I'm always taking stuff for sleep, such as magnesium, valerian, Benadryl, and melatonin, but I'm out of it right now. And I saw these and I read what was in them. I'll go ahead and read to you what the ingredient list is on this. Hops, valerian, L-theanine, skullcap, melatonin, 5-HTP, GABA, passion flower, and something that's in parentheses, black peppercorn extract. I have taken almost everything on this list separately or maybe combined one or two and never had a problem, most of these. And so I thought, oh yeah, and there's a bunch of magnesium in there too. You know, these can't hurt me, you know, they're all natural. Wrong. One, just because it's natural does not mean it's good for you. There's plenty of natural things that are bad for you. Poison ivy, snake venom, cyanide. Well, these are not like a poison, but the fact is natural doesn't mean, you know, that it's gonna be great or good for you, especially if you're already taking a medication that it could possibly interact with. I didn't read on here, but I'm sure it says it somewhere. I'm gonna look while I'm talking. That you should always talk to your doctor before starting anything new, blah, blah, blah. I actually don't see that on here. I might have lost some of the papers in it, and I'm sure it did say that. But, I mean, that's just a good rule of thumb before you start taking anything. If you're already on a medication for something else, you should check with your doctor or your pharmacist. I have really horrible anxiety. I get panic attacks. I do take a medication for controlling my anxiety on a daily basis, and I did not talk to my doctor or pharmacist. I just thought these are natural, these are just some herbs, I'm gonna stick this there on my body and have a great night's sleep. That was not the experience I personally had. I had a horrible reaction, but I'll just get into what my experience was like. So my very first time / last time I ever tried one of these patches, this is how it went down. My husband and I tried it together. You're supposed to put it on, I think, an hour or two before you're gonna go to bed, or like start, you know, winding down. It was not long. It was maybe 20 minutes into it. I could feel like my feet were tingling like crazy. And my husband, he's a little more than twice my size, like double my weight. He's a big guy. His feet were feeling really tingly too. And then I started feeling just super loopy, almost like I was kind of high. And I don't mean this in a, you know, try these patches to get high kind of way at all. I'm just saying I was not expecting to feel that from these. I just felt kind of like giggly and like tingly and kind of like a weird body high. Everything was fine. So then I went to sleep. I did sleep like a full 8 hours. And I got up and I pulled the patch off. When you take the patch off, there's a lot of residue left on your skin, and there's still like I'm gonna just call it medicine in, stuck on your skin there. And if you don't scrub that right off, it's still slowly kind of getting absorbed into your bloodstream. And so I think part of it was I took that off, but I didn't take a shower and really kind of like scrub that residue off till a couple hours later. So I had this on for probably too long. And I think it was too strong for me personally. And I think I had a horrible reaction to the ingredient L-theanine, which I didn't know until later. My experience did not end right here. My day's going on, I've been awake for a few hours and I start feeling really bad. Like the way I feel when I'm starting to get a panic attack. My skin starts feeling really hot. I feel like my heart's beating out of my chest. I can't catch my breath. I'm feeling weird and I don't know why. And it's bad. Like it's on the verge. Like if a 10 is gonna send me into like, I need to go to the ER for a panic attack, I was on like an 8.5 and I just stayed there for hours and hours and hours. And I was freaking out. I was calling this company and they did call me back, to be fair, but not till like 3 days later. And by then I had already spoken to my pharmacist and my doctor. But yeah, I ended up calling my pharmacist also and telling him all the ingredients. And he was telling me, he thought me, had I ever taken L-theanine before? Because some people with anxiety react really bad to L-theanine. Most people with anxiety do really well with L-theanine and even take it as like a regular supplement for their anxiety. But there's a small percentage that react really bad to it. So I basically had like a 6-hour long panic attack. It was horrible. No, I was like, I'm never touching these patches again. I'm so scared. I do not ever want to feel like that again. I don't want that experience again. It was really bad. And when the Klova representative called me back a few days later, I did leave them a couple of hysterical voicemails. They were really nice and, they apologized for my experience. They said that was not common, but, some people just react weird to things. And I thought it was important to do this review because there aren't a whole lot of reviews on YouTube about this patch. And I feel like someone that's gonna go as far as to like buy something, a patch to put on their body to sleep, no matter how cute it is, if they're gonna do that, they've got some sleep issues going on. And if you have some sleep issues on, there's a good chance you might have some anxiety issues going on too. And maybe you're taking a medication for anxiety, or you could be one of the small percentage of people that react really bad to the L-theanine. I did go on some message boards about this, and I did find some other people that had similar reactions as mine, and they all said it was the L-theanine. So I just know I can never take that again or anything containing that. At least I know that. So I guess that was a learning experience. I think they're kind of a neat idea. If they made these without the L-theanine in them, I would maybe consider trying them again. I don't think they have any plans to do that though. But has anyone else out there tried the Klova sleep patch? Or, had a good reaction, bad reaction, thinks they work, thinks they don't. They are so cute. I really wish these would have helped me because after that first, morning, I woke up and thought, man, I'm never going to need Benadryl again to fall asleep. Like, my sleep problems are solved. This product is a miracle. Like, it made me feel so weird and good and fall asleep. And that's my problem, is falling asleep. Yeah, I thought it was like a miracle until I got like the longest panic attack of my life. Not fun. I guess the moral of the story is natural doesn't always mean better. And that's my experience with this product. If this video helps one person out there decide whether or not they want to try this, it was worth the time I took to make it. So, you know, to me it was important because my reaction was so bad. I thought I had to share it just because I wouldn't want anyone else to go through that. But if you don't have anxiety, or, you know, you're fine with L-theanine, and you're gonna be responsible, not like I was, and talk to your doctor or pharmacist, this might work for you. You know, just try it, I guess. And that's, yeah, that's it, guys. So it's Friday night. Hope everyone has a great weekend, and I'll see you soon. He's gotta have his cameo, right? Mwah.